In this video, I'm going to show you how to use ChatGPT with Dall-E in order to make a thumbnail. Now, this is my best performing video in a very, very long time. As you can see, I mean, 7.6% click-through rate doesn't sound amazing, but when you've got almost 23 or 20,000 impressions, you can see why it's pretty good. Views are up 39%. More regular viewers are choosing to watch this video and they're watching for longer than usual, helping to increase its reach on YouTube recommendations. Now, it's been a while since I've had a pretty well-performing video, so I'm going to show you exactly how I made the thumbnail. So the first thing you want to do is you want to make sure that the actual description of the video is good and accurate and, makes sense. And then what you want to do is you want to head over to ChatGPT. You want to make sure Dall-E or Dall-E 3 is turned on. And then you just want to paste the description of the video and also the title. Another thing you can do as well is you can use Bard to write your titles. Bard actually wrote this title and it's working very, very well. So what I'm going to say is, I'm just going to say, can you create a dramatic thumbnail for this video? Remember, it should be 1280 by, ignore that, 720, and we're going to hit enter. So as you can see, it's gone completely wrong here. It's just giving me text. I'm going to press stop generating and say, can you use Dall-E 3? I'm going to press enter again. And this time it should start producing the thumbnail. As you can see, it says Dall-E creating images. Now you have to wait about a minute. And sometimes this won't work the first time. It'll say that it's impossible or you're breaking regulation or whatever it might be. But I'm going to show you a way around that if it does do that. But the end result here is very, very nice. I love this thumbnail. And then I'm going to show you as well how to add a bit of text. You do need a font or whatever, but let's pretend you don't have a font. So I'm going to go to Photopia and we're going to get ready with the font. So I'm going to click on templates right here. And then we're just going to look for a good, nice font. So let's go with this one right here and click again. Okay, so we already have something. I don't really like either of these, to be honest. Oh, that's pretty good, actually. This is pretty good. I want it to be much more dramatic, though. I want it to be much more dramatic than this. Look at the title of the video, which is, scroll up, and then we'll hit enter right there. So we already have this, which if I go to export as and then PNG, it should be 1280 by 720. Perfect. And then we're just going to think of a bit of text. I'm going to write keyword research is dead or something. Doesn't really matter what you write here, as long as it's dramatic. And you want to make it a little bit smaller. Let's put this on the same line. Okay. Again, I'm not that good at graphic designing. I've managed to grow a YouTube channel without really knowing how to do thumbnails, to be honest with you. We're going to have a look at the results here so far. This is pretty nice. I do like this. This would probably get good clicks, but I think I want something a bit more dramatic, like the one there we go. Yeah. So something like this, this is really, really good, but I want it to be, I just want keyword research can be moved and make the background more dramatic. So the amazing thing about being able to use ChatGPT or Dall-E inside ChatGPT is the fact that it's like having your own little graphic designer who can just do whatever you want. Okay, so it's absolutely amazing for me, for someone who cannot do graphic design. It's an absolute game changer, honestly. So I'm going to remove that. I'll show you how to add this. So you just literally just drag it like that. As you saw, that was very, very easy. And then just make it a little bit bigger so it's covering the entire thing, and then move that above that. I mean, this doesn't really work, this particular text, to be honest with you, just because it just doesn't fit with the image itself. And what you can try and do, depending on how good you are at graphics, you can try and delete some of the text that isn't right. Or what we can do is we can wait to get a bit of a better one that is literally perfect. Keyword research, the text is correct. So we'll download this. Personally, what I would do is, instead of putting it in Canva and changing the text or whatever, I would just keep generating until you have an image that has perfect text, basically. Just because I think it just looks a bit better, to be honest. So one of these strokes has to go. I want the blue one to be gone. There we go. Perfect. That's a little bit better. Stop doing keyword research. Now, this is a little trick for you if you're just starting YouTube or whatever. Just write really dramatic things on your thumbnails, okay? Don't worry about clickbait or anything like that. Just be really, really dramatic with it. I promise you it does work. I do have almost 100,000 subscribers on one of my channels, so I do know what I'm talking about. Normally, I would want this text to be a lot bigger because this is a little bit too small for me personally. But something like that would work really, really well. I think I'll get rid of that drop shadow as well. Maybe the inner. No, maybe the stroke. Ooh, it does look nice. I think one of these needs to come back. Let's have a look which one. No. Let's change one of these strokes here. Let's make this a little bit smaller. And we can make it even smaller. Let's do it like that. Yeah, something like that would work. That blue doesn't really work, so we would change the blue. So let's just do that. Double click on the stroke. I think something black maybe would work. Yeah. Perfect. Oops, I didn't mean to define new there. I don't know what that does. Make this a little bit bigger like that, guys. And then you just want to not be blocking the main part of the thumbnail. That's pretty much all we have to do here. And then, yeah, that is pretty much perfect. As you can see, that is now a thumbnail that could have been made by a professional instead of just a complete amateur on Dall-E. So once you're done, File, Export as PNG. Make sure this is correct, 1280 by 720. Press Save. You're now done. You now have this amazing thumbnail that you can use for your video. And as I showed you at the beginning, this is my best performing video in a long time, and I'm really, really happy with the results here. If you want to learn a little bit more about how to run a YouTube channel, please check out the playlist that I'll leave at the end of this video. It has everything you want in it. I've just realized I spelled research incorrectly. Okay. It's got everything you want in the playlist, so I'll just show you it. Not income stream surfers, tube launchpad. So if you go on my channel, which is youtube.com/@tubelaunchpad/playlists, you go on this playlist right here. It's got an entire playlist of how I grew my channel from 0 to 100,000 subscribers. It's got everything in there. I'm currently updating it with a bit more AI stuff like this video. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you very, very soon with some more content. Peace out.